I'm joined by Mike O'Keefe, who's the Program Manager of the Ohio State Global Intern Program. Thanks so much for talking to us, Mike. Talk to us a little bit about the Ohio State Program.
Well, the program was started in '79. We predominantly bring interns and trainees from about 21 countries around the world. We do a lot in the agriculture and horticulture, and we specialize in turf grass, bringing people here for training on high-end golf courses. Really, we're trying to get them up to management level when they're here. So it's a really good program. It's a really exciting program for them to come in and get to the next level in their careers, Michael.
And part of your job is to kind of identify this talent as it's coming through. What are the kind of common traits that you find in so these young greenkeepers? What are you really looking for? What's going to propel them in the future career?
What we're really looking for is somebody that's going to be focused on this as a profession. The golf industry, as you know, is global, and they already see the potential to get a job and travel the world. And they're very, very comfortable in their own skin traveling today. So I'll sometimes get young men or women that have been in Australia already or New Zealand, and they come in here to the States, and they want to be successful. That's the biggest trait we see in the kids that apply today.
What about the leaders that you produce? What do you kind of see in them, and how do you create an environment or the environment that they go to for them to become those future leaders?
What we do, Michael, is we pair them with good leaders in the industry over here. So I deal with the top golf courses in the States, and a lot of people call our program the top program, actually. If you're around a good mentor, it rubs off on you. I think of a young man from England called David Blair. He's a superintendent in Saudi Arabia now. He was down at Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina, with a superintendent who's one of the best in the business. So it's an easy formula. You place these driven young men and women with good mentors, and you stand back and you let them learn from the best. And that's the formula of how we get these them to the next level.
Now, the program, as you say, has been running for a long time now, and it's a very, very established network. You have a very established global network where you find this young talent, and then, as you say, you place them at some of the top courses in America. But it goes beyond that. They're now part of this Ohio State network. Talk to us a little bit about the power of that network and the opportunities that come with that.
That network is very powerful. And I stress that to the young guys and girls coming in, that you've got to get to these meetings. You've got to join BIGA. You've got to join GCSAA and go to the association meetings and network. And that means putting your hand out. And matter of fact, we have a little exercise we do at the conference every year at the Syngenta dinner. We tell the interns before they go into this dinner with the top vendors, you have got to talk to 5 people when you go in there, and meet with 5 people. And it's almost like an exercise for a bunch of students, but it's a difficult thing for young people today to go up to somebody and say, "Hi, I'm Joe," because of this phone world that they're in. We almost have to get them into an exercise of doing that kind of thing to get that networking going. And once they get going and they realize these people are interested in your career, it's easy. And some of them come back to me and say, "Mike, I talked to 6 people." And I'm like, "Good for you. Well done." This is the purpose of what we're trying to do, is to build that network. And it's very powerful. And, around the world today, you've got to look at where they can get jobs tomorrow. And with golf being so global, it's a wonderful industry. And we see it with the diversity of students we get into the program.
Mike O'Keefe, Program Manager at the Ohio State Global Intern Program. Thanks so much for talking to Syngenta Growing Golf.
Thank you.